Hey, I wanted to create this message for those that feel an invisible weight that feels like it sits on your shoulders, on your back, on your body, that it's hard to even put into words. It's hard to even describe what it is that you feel, but you feel it. You know it's there. And it might come in the form of a wide range of different reasons why you're feeling this invisible force field. Maybe you are a really, really just drained out and tired mama bear who's taking care of her kids, taking care of the household, working a full-time job, educating your children. Maybe you're a dad, right? You're out there doing the same thing. Maybe you're a caretaker to a loved one. Perhaps you're a student and it just feels like, there is just no end in sight to the amount of work that you have to do to graduate. Perhaps you're a professional and you're in a work environment that is just absolutely toxic, narcissistic management, energy vampire coworkers. Maybe you have family members or friends that are energy vampires and they just are sucking the life force out, or it feels like they are. Maybe even in that professional setting, you are doubling or tripling up on work and nobody knows about it. You're just taking it on. Maybe it's, financial life circumstances that have just been, that just have thrown you through the ringer, right? And you've got that invisible force field. I don't feel like a lot of people are talking about this, but it exists. And I don't know at this point of just about anyone in the world that doesn't have this type of what I would call invisible load that is just pressing down on them globally, right? Politically. There's so much that is just unfolding every single day. And now I'm not coming at you, I'm not sharing this, from this place of I'm a guru or I'm a, content influencer. I'm just a guy who is observing what's going on, what I've felt, and I'd love to hear from those of you out there that are feeling it as well. What are some of the healthy alternatives that you are approaching this invisible load with to help just to relieve some of that pressure, right? Is it, for example, doing, grounding exercises, meditation, making sure that you stay hydrated, finding healthy outlets to express your, physical feelings that you feel. Maybe it's through yoga or going to the gym or going for a run or creative expression, photography, art, dance. Maybe it's just going for a hike in the woods or going, for a walk along the shore if you're near the water. Look, we're all feeling the feels and it is heavy out there. It is so important to stay centered and aligned to the best of your ability, to stay grounded, to look, every single one of us, every single day can allow or not allow. We're sovereign beings. We get to choose what we allow to impact us. It doesn't mean that it makes it easier what it is that we might be moving through to get on the other side and work to lighten that load up. Not everybody has help, right? Maybe you're just in it, and you don't have any help. You're just having to figure it out. It's heavy. It's hard at times. My hope is that this message reaches those that this message resonates with the most, and that we can create a pull of light that we can all feel, that we can all allow to uplift us, to know that you're not alone, that so many of us are going through stuff. And when I said that, the minute mark was 444. So I'm going to take that as a note that for me, this message feels right, and I'm excited to share it. I'd love to hear feedback from those of you that if you feel that you're open to sharing some perspective, something positive that can help others maybe something that you're working through. Because look, at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. I had a mentor that said, I'm working towards perfection, because perfection doesn't exist. We can all work towards excellence. We can all work to continue to improve ourselves. And that is an ongoing process that as it unfolds, we find out who we are. We maybe are reminded, maybe we work through some of the traumas and the healing process to help us move through the stuff so that we can get on the other side of it. And that's where the wisdom is. It's extracted through all of these life situations and circumstances. And if you can allow yourself to identify what it is that you can now take with you forward and be a blessing to someone else, to find more alignment in your life, and continue to bring more light, more love, more peace into your life, more grounding, more centeredness. I'm very passionate because this is something I feel so deeply in my heart. I hope this resonates, and for those that it does, I welcome any insights that you feel comfortable to share with others who might end up seeing this message and who might go to the comments just to see, is there something that could be a takeaway that you can go to sleep at night knowing, not knowing who you helped, but knowing that you shared something that could potentially help someone. Because look, friends, whether we know each other or not, in my belief system, we're all connected at the soul level, and we're all here on our own individual soul journeys, but we can all still stand in our light and bring that to the collective, to each other, and help to lift each other up, right? It's people helping people. It's, not hand out, it's giving a hand up. It's raising the torch. It's lighting someone else's torch. It's someone who, maybe their light's been dimmed because of life, but the light's not gone, friends. It's still there. If you are living and breathing and you've got a heart, you have at your core that spark of light of God that does not go out. But sometimes we just need to be reminded that it's there, and to perhaps just be that spark that helps to lighten the load, to bring light into someone's life, to cast light on the shadows and not let them keep just holding us down. I pray that this message brings positivity to you, and that you feel the energy that's just flowing through this message, and may it guide you, may it bring peace, guidance, protection, support to you where you need it most. And with humility, thanks for listening. You got this. Keep moving forward. Send in peace and love.